Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Niche Foundation. I'm getting sick, by the way, so if you can hear it in my voice. This person said, I don't know whether you're keeping notes on Niche's illegal foundation grift, but in case you are, I collected these links to YouTube videos in which she gives her spiel about the proceeds benefiting the foundation and how the money is used. Okay, ready? Let's listen to some of these.
The Niche Foundation, which I have totally not even talked about at all. For those of you who are watching, all of the proceeds of these sales are going to the foundation that I started that is called the Niche Foundation. And what we do is we help disadvantaged women. And by disadvantaged, I mean women sometimes coming out of a long-term marriage and now they have no job skills to get out there and really make a good living. Women who are coming out of abuse situations, just disadvantaged women who find themselves in a pickle, but just need a little lift up. And so we get them all the training they need. We get them all the equipment they need to start their own online business. So that is where all of your bids are going into, is to help these women who are very near and dear to my heart be able to have these crazy successful businesses. And the Niche Foundation is a nonprofit that I formed to help women who are just getting out of a bad situation be able to increase their income by either adding eBay to a not very good paying job, or to make eBay into a business that can pay all their bills. So we provide computers and cameras and training to do just that. So that is what all of the proceeds go to. Because a portion of the proceeds do benefit the Niche Foundation, which is my nonprofit that helps disadvantaged women build their own online businesses. So that's why we've got the little logo right up here. And we're in the final stages of becoming official. It's pretty exciting. We heard back from the attorney finally. We are just approving the changes he made as a board, and we're good to go. It's very exciting. So your support and your prayers and all of that is much appreciated. And we're going to do this. A portion of proceeds goes to support the Niche Foundation, which is a nonprofit that I have set up to help disadvantaged women be able to start their own online businesses. There's no update. There's just no update. But I will tell you, I had someone in my Monday live show very aggressively asking how much I have earned for the Niche Foundation. And I actually had some people comment that I was being rude to that person. So let me just tell you right now, we're not a 501c3 yet. We're still in the paperwork process. We're still in the waiting for approval process. So until that happens, it still counts under my personal finances. And I don't reveal my personal finances to anybody. I don't even want to reveal them to the IRS, but got to do that. But I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to be shady. I will tell you that we have a fund of around $10,000 right now for the Niche Foundation. So that's how much is still left after we have paid legal fees and done some things with that money. So once we become a 501c3, I will tell you everything is public knowledge. You can go to a website and see everything assessed to the nonprofit. And when we get to that point, you can see all. But for right now, it's just my personal stuff. Come on, I got ex-husbands out there, guys. You should understand that. If you don't think he monitors me closely. I'm making no comment. You have to shut off the video.
Interesting. She says she's got husbands, plural. I didn't know she was married more than once, or did I know that? I don't know. But yeah, she doesn't want her ex-husband knowing how much she makes because she lied about that. I'll link a video down below if you want to learn more about that.
I haven't talked about the Niche Foundation for a while, but there is the logo for the Niche Foundation. So I kind of have a thing for branches because of the logo. The Niche Foundation, I don't even like talking about it because it makes me a little sick to my stomach, but we've had to start all over again because the issues we were having with the federal filing didn't get done in time, so the state filing expired, and so here we are. And yeah, so that's why you haven't heard me talk a whole lot about it yet until I have some real solid timeline of when the Niche Foundation is going to be officially official again. But it is still in the work. We have not forgotten about it.
Niche is fucking gross and is promoting a foundation that literally doesn't exist. All of the proceeds are going to the foundation. Some of the proceeds are going to the foundation, but it never was an established nonprofit. Again, her audience is older, so if they hear, oh, a portion of these proceeds is going to go to my foundation to help women get back on track. Some of these old people will have bleeding hearts and they'll be like, oh yes, and they'll bid on our stuff, or they'll bid more than they normally would because they think a portion of the proceeds or all the proceeds are going to a foundation. There's some more things about this foundation, but I'm going to save it for another video. Why would you even mention it if it wasn't a thing yet? If you weren't a legit nonprofit, Why would you mention it? Oh, it's because you're a fucking scammer. Most people who aren't scammers would wait until they had that official status to mention it. Oh, hello, Editing Vanessa here. So somebody just sent this to me. I guess they contacted the niche lady and asked her about the niche foundation, what the hell was going on, and this is what she had to say. I assure you the allegations are false. They stem from one disgruntled employee who played telephone and got others to believe her lies. Sure. Everything being said is what she did. I lost over $100,000 on the Good Stuff thrift store because I was giving the money to the nonprofits. Who believes that? Not me. The Niche Foundation never came to fruition after spending $30,000 on it because of Dana causing problems. She was kicked off the board for causing problems. We were actually helping a woman before we ever became a 501c3, and the portion of the sales did in fact go into the nonprofit's mission of helping disadvantaged women. Where's the proof of that? Can we see some proof of that? Where's the proof? People really need to stop believing everything they see and hear on YouTube. Well, show us some proof then. Surely you have proof that you helped someone, right? Shame on you for thinking I would scam anyone or cheat any nonprofits. Some truth is really about to come to light. Stay tuned. Oh, what does she mean by that? My guess is that's just like an empty threat. I just don't get it though. This isn't the first time that she has said that stuff is false. Then show the proof. Why wouldn't she show proof of shit? If she said, oh, this isn't true, and I have proof, why the fuck isn't she showing the proof? Well, it's because she's lying and she doesn't have the proof. It's because it is all true. Also, I'm not showing anyone named Dana on the board. These are the people that were on the board when she filed the paperwork. Herself, Twyla, Joni, Jordan, and Kathy. I'm not showing anyone named Dana. So was Dana on like the fake board before it, wasn't really ever a thing, but before it was almost a thing? Is that what she's talking about? Who's Dana? I don't know who Dana is. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Like I said, I will have a more in-depth video talking about the Niche Foundation, going into more depth about it. If you've had an experience with a niche lady and you haven't yet reached out to me, you can feel free to do that. You can send me a DM on Instagram or you can send me an email. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.